Dear sister, I apologize for not having written to you before, but I had the silly idea of writing to you only when I have something interesting and positive to say, without realizing that you should not care what I wrote, but rather the fact that I did. Really, what I tell you to excuse myself is not enough, because anything I say is too much, except I have no excuse. Do not think that I am very hard on myself, but I realize that one can always do more than one can or want. One can do much more. I want you to know that I'm perfectly in mind and heart, although at the moment I have a terrible headache, flu, and earthache. But for the rest, I am more smiling than ever, and happier than if I had earned all the money and comforts of the world, or if I were the owner of this world or all the known and unknown worlds of the universe. I had a beautiful girl. Her name is Aroanais Samara. Her first name is indigenous. The second is Jewish. The first means Aro, big ring, Anais, white flower. It is an indigenous name, since here there is a fashion of the indigenous, of the autochthonous. Everyone has Venezuelan flags on the cars, shirts, keychains, and hats. A tremendous Venezuela wave is being experienced. Hopefully, it is not just a short fad, although this has been going on around for quite a while. I heard someone said Venezuela is finally in fashion. The notebooks have photographs of Venezuelan landscapes, and there are phrases everywhere in graffiti that say, "I love Venezuela, it's beautiful." There is an ecological and love wave to everything. It seems like everyone had been brainwashed, but I think it's more of a spiritual wash than anything else. People are realizing that we are all united, and that if someone does something wrong, this can affect many people, even if they live miles and miles apart. It is like a gigantic awakening of consciousness. I hope one day you can see this. Dear sister, as a remembrance of what I have lived, I send you this poem. If I changed my way of thinking towards others, I will feel serene. If I changed the way of acting before others, I will make them happy. If I accepted everyone as they are, I will suffer less. If I accepted myself as I am, taking away my defects, how much will improve my home and my environment? If I fully understood my mistakes, I will be humble. If I always wanted the welfare of others, I will be happy. If I found the positive in everyone, life will be worth living. If I loved the world, I will change it. If I realized that when I hurt, the first person hurt was me. If I criticized less and loved more. If I changed, the world will change. This poem is not mine, but it's as if it were, because that's how I feel and that's how I think.